Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Then Merry Christmas again. People are saying Merry Christmas again, and we like the sound.
I mean, it's war on Christmas rhetoric, not his war on Christmas.
Correct.
So let's remember, President Trump isn't the only president who says Merry Christmas. President Obama, the First Lady Michelle Obama, said it many, many times.
Merry Christmas! Happy holidays! Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everybody! I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I want to wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas, everybody! Happy holidays!
Okay, so Margaret, I mean, this is a line that we have heard from Donald Trump many. Why does he continue? This is a dog whistle to the base because no one has ever stopped saying Merry Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, except for that if you turn on some of our competitive cable networks, they have entire hours and programming about the war on Christmas. And it is intended directly to go towards that cultural base that feels that other people are taking their America away from them. That was the dog whistle, Make America Great Again. Great from what, right? The people who are taking Christmas away from you. The people who are taking your policies away from you. The people who are taking, all of your teddy bears away from you, whatever it is.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. That was Don Lemon with some leftist chick, and they were saying, oh, Barack Obama said Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And I was thinking to myself, man, see, this is what happens when you're in an echo chamber of ignorance. By the way, Happy New Year to you folks. We're way past Christmas. 2018. We're sharing it together. But what was funny about the reason why I played that is because what Donald Trump was saying in Merry Christmas and what conservatives understand about it is finally we mean it. Barack Obama could say Merry Christmas all he wants, while he reminds us that Muslims are part of the reason how America got built. There were no Muslims in sight when America was built. None. So as Barack Obama allows the teachings of Islam in schools, while not even letting you say the Pledge of Allegiance or talking about anything about God, while the left removes nativity scenes, while they try to convince you in every possible way that they have nothing but disdain for religion, attacking marriage. We know what marriage is. It's between a man and a woman. Oh, no, it isn't. It can be between two people that love each other. No, that can be a union of some sort. It can never be marriage, and it never will be in the minds of real conservatives. But no, they're not attacking Christianity. They're not attacking Christmas, which, by the way, has Christ in it. And Barack Obama, who won't even have anything related to Christmas in the White House, will celebrate Ramadan and talk about all the political issues surrounding the theocratic government or theocratic religion known as Islam, chastises us when these people go out and kill folks, kill Americans, kill Christians, doesn't say a word to them, doesn't talk about Islam, still wants you to believe it's a religion of peace, removes any references to it being terrorist, etc., while removing the fact that Christianity hasn't done anything to mankind negatively except to fight for its own existence when we were kicking the butts of these Muslims during the Crusades. But outside of that, we don't care. We don't have some equivalent of a caliphate that says you will be a Christian, you will learn Christianity. We don't go trying to convert Muslims around the world. We don't even care. If that's your religion, great. If you don't have one, we'll be happy to offer ours to you and not at the threat of a knife. But he's a Christian. He says Merry Christmas. Every year he said it. Yeah, and he meant it too, didn't he? Because Barack Obama's a real Christ follower. He's a real Christian. He's a person that if you were going to base your Christianity on something, you would certainly base it on him, the guy who mocked the Bible, from the party who booed God. I think you're getting my point. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. Tons to talk about. We're talking about signs. See, what I just said to you were the signs of leftist delusion. See, the left fall for the nonsense. Oh, Barack Obama said Merry Christmas. Well, yea, verily, he's a Christ. He's a Christian. They don't want to point to any of the things I just talked about. Go back, if you can, find the clip of Barack Obama talking about the Bible. And somebody had written a speech where he was like, should we follow Leviticus? Well, you cut off the head of your child and you did this and you sacrifice a goat if you did that. And he's just essentially destroying the Old Testament of the Bible and mocking it. All because he wants Islam to be brought to the forefront. Told us that, NASA, some guy from NASA, he put, there was a Muslim, he says, all of space exploration is because of Muslims or some nonsensical thing. The Muslims have contributed nothing of significance to this world since algebra. That's just look, go look it up. Do you think he's going to extol the virtues of Jews? I got to tell you, I've started doing research in the number of patents that the Jews hold, the technology they brought to the world, and so on and so forth. It is astounding that such a small minority group of people have brought so much, the number of Nobel Peace Prize winners. And I'm not talking about the junky ones like Barack Obama. I'm talking about physics, chemistry, and other sciences, things like that. These guys are amazing. Certainly, that's a race of people who has been touched by God. They stick together. It's amazing to look at that as a culture of people. Kudos to the Jews. So my only point to this is the left will try to give you signs like, well, look, he said he said he's going to help the poor. Hillary Clinton said she's going to help women. You've heard her say this. She's been saying this for decades. They will tell you a lot of stuff that they say, but they will give you little of what they do because they don't do much. They're just a bunch of liars. Do nothing liars that will tell you what you want to hear for their own benefit. And that benefit, I guarantee you, is going to cost you money. That's what you get. So that's why I played that clip. But hey, you know what? Amazing year coming up for you. Have you written down your goals? Have you put together the bucket list? How do you want the rest of your life to go? How much of this fight do we want to have? Let me tell you what we have to do in 2018, folks. First thing I'm going to ask you to do, go to teaparty.org and join the organization. And here's why. If we spend the next 3 years putting our foot on the throat of the left, you want to know what's going to happen? You will be able to have a lot of free time. Because once we expose what these leftists are doing, have been doing for decades, and it's about to come out in 2018, you're going to see more people arrested from the Obama administration than you even believe. Once we expose them, we can take it easy for the next decade. How do you feel about that? Would you like to relax a little bit?
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful 4-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.